down to? Why, Grace, that's a very lovely dress.
Oh, gosh. Thank you, sir.
Have an enter in one of her new dresses and have her sit into something with her hair in. I don't know. Take her upstairs and, well, gussy her up.
Yes, sir. Gussy her up.
Since you came our way, it's Christmas, Christmas every day. Christmas Yes, and I care when bears and breeze. My friends, welcome to the happiest night of my life. I don't do anything. I don't need anything
Now, Oliver, Annie, we're ready to begin.
Sir?
The adoption
Yes.
process.
Sir, excuse us, folks. Look, sir, there's our little
Who are you? Honey, we are your mom and dad.
Mudge is the name, Ralph Mudge, and this is my wife, Shirley.
You never knew it, dear, but you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge.
We were sick and broke, honey. We didn't know which way to turn. So a man gave us a chance to work on his farm up in Canada.
But we couldn't bring along no baby.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
Mr. Mudge, we've seen a great
So
number of people
proof, I
today.
expect you wanted proof of who we are. So here's Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th, that's my birthday.
It was in her note, sir.
I know, but I still don't think
You've got to believe us. Why, we got on the Greyhound this afternoon and went straight to the orphanage. Only the lady there said that she'd come in here.
Oh, Annie, all these years I've dreamed of holding you in my arms again.
Mr. Mudge, on the night that Annie was left at the
Oh,
orphanage,
here's something you wouldn't know about. You see, when we left Annie at the orphanage, we left her with half the silver locket and kept the other half so as...
Ralph, look. Annie's wearing it.
And here's the part we kept. Look, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank goodness, Ralph. She's our Annie.
Seems to be. She is. Well, if you're beginning her things together, we'll be taking her along now.
Take her.
no.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Money? Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I've offered a certified check for $50,000 to any person who can prove that they are Annie's parents.
Oh,
Check. Well, we don't know nothing about the check. Anyway, we don't want the money.
right. We don't want no money for Annie.
On the other hand, Joe, remember the pig farm up in New Jersey? Why, with $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie up right. With fresh air, fresh eggs,
Fresh ham.
fresh air, All I have to do is make this out for myself. Yes, that's correct. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
If you wouldn't mind, Annie stayed the night over here until tomorrow morning, Christmas. And then you can come back and pick up Annie and the check.
Oh,
Oh, whatever you prefer, sir. Well, we better be getting back to our hotel now. Bye, Annie. And until tomorrow morning, when you'll be spending the rest of your life with us.
bye, Annie.
Oh, pardon me, Barney. Merry Christmas, all.
Season's greetings.
Well, wonderful news. Annie has found her parents, and they seem to be a very nice couple.
You're lucky, Annie.
Right. I'm what? New Jersey.
Drake! Yes, sir? Champagne! Yes, sir. We must celebrate because it's Christmas Eve and because we've just had the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her parents. Everyone, to Annie Mudge.
Annie.
Ah, Merry Christmas, everyone! I seem to have the same effect on everybody. I've lost Annie.
Sir, that Mr. Mudge, I think I've seen him someplace before. I just can't remember where or when, but I have the strangest feeling he's not who he says he is.
Mr. President, frankly, I need your help.
Of course, Oliver. If there's anything I can do.
You're up early.
Yes, well, my mom and dad will be coming to get me and take me back to the farm, I guess. Will you come and see me sometime?
Yes, I'll see you.
You're up early, too.
So we've been up all night, dear. We've had quite a time of it with FBI men coming and going. Annie, did you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
I've got something very difficult to tell you, dear. And the President is going to help me to tell it to you. Mr. President.
Annie, how good to see you again.
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Franklin.
Annie, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. Through the paper and the handwriting on your note, he succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, we already know, Mr. and Mrs. Knight.
No, dear. They aren't your parents. Your parents were David and Margaret Bennett.
David and Margaret Bennett, where are they?
Annie, your parents passed away a long time ago.
You mean they're dead?
Yes, dear.
So I'm an orphan after all, like the other kids.
Are you all right, Annie?
Yes, because you see, I guess I always knew. Because they love me and they would have come back for me if they could.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too, Mr. Warbeck. Now, who in the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Better, girl. Who in the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have easily been forged. The thing is, they knew about the locket.
The locket, that's your key.
But nobody knew about the locket except for us and the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage. Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to meet you.
Oh, same here. You're Oliver Warbucks. I recognize you anywhere.
Yes, well, let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Miss Grace Farrell, of course, and this is the President of the United States, and this is my butler, Drake.
Hi, kids. Hi, Annie. Gee, what a great place. Who'd want to live in this dump? Look, kids, there's presents for all of us here. Oh, my goodness.
Sir, this has just come from the FBI. Finally, comes the dawn. Now it all fits together.
Annie, look at this.
Lethal lizards. Who would have guessed?
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge. Show them in, Drake. With pleasure, sir. Franklin.
No, Eleanor can wait.
Good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas, one and all. Look, sure, there's our little girl.
Your little girl.
Oh, we don't mean to bother you or anything. We just come for our Annie, her suitcase, and, the check.
Of course, the check. I'd almost forgotten. Well, here it is, Mr. Mudge. Certified for $50,000.
Certified. Paid to the order of Ralph Mudge.
Read it again.
Paid to the order of the jig is up.
The jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Brewster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Franklin. I believe that fraud is a federal offense, and that your Secret Service agents have the power to arrest.
You're certainly right, Oliver. Lewis, turn them over.
Now, the people find that this woman is their accomplice. Arrest her too, please.
I never met these people till yesterday.
Oh, come on, Maggie.
That's right, sis. The bull and I taking the ball. So are you.
Oliver, I'm different.
The jig is up.
I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan. Remember the one thing you always taught us? Never tell a lie.
Oh, you brat! I always had it real. Now I'll gold digger. Get your hands off
And I'd like to meet your friend.
And I'd like you to meet Miss Grace Farrell.
Hi, kids.
And this is Mr. Daddy Warbuck.
Hi, kids.
Oh, and this is the President of the United States.
Hi, kids.
Hey, kids, I've got great news. Miss Hannigan's gone for good.
You won't have to work anymore. Instead, you'll have classrooms and teachers.
Listen, kids, no more mush.
Yes, girls, for you and perhaps for all of us. This Christmas is going to be the beginning of a wonderful new life. I know that depression's depressing,
The carols are stilled, the stores are not filled,
and windows of minus their dressing.
the children don't grin, the Santas are thin.
And I read a terrible rumor, no goodwill, no cheer, but we'll get a new deal for Christmas this year.
The snowflakes are bright in the falling.
And all through the lampposts are falling. Santa's got brand new assistants.
never